Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright then. I think it's all working as it should, so we'll get going. So, hello anyone.
Hello.
Yeah, nice of you to join us today. We're back with more Final Fantasy. Ooh, ooh. Closer into the time in which we're supposed to, I think. But anyway, let's see. So thank you all for coming. Or anyone for coming, really. I think I didn't have really much of any real time to actually do stuff off camera, unfortunately. It was just way too busy. But I think what we're generally gonna do is we're gonna pick up where we left off before. I guess if you remember, I discovered that, or I eventually came to discover that. Oh wait, all right, we uh, really did have like a entirely other beastmen tribe, the good Ixals, or Ixals, over in the Shroud. I kind of sort of left behind, but then I returned. Turns out, it really actually it's only, what was it? Their business is only partially battle oriented. Their main trade, I guess, is they're really after, is that they want to eventually come to engineer parts for a grand airship to reach the highest of heavens, or something.
Huh.
No, figures. And bird people only want one thing.
Blessed bird people.
Yes. Let's see. So, at the risk of slowing everything down and getting really boring, because I think there's some general sort of story involved, I think I'll doing a good deal of their stuff on camera.
Oh,
I think
okay.
what was it? I didn't check before, but I think if it works like the other guys do, then really it should be a matter of like what was it? They'll have a rotation of quests. They'll be like randomly spawning or available every time, and I'll keep trying to keep track of which ones I've done before, which ones I haven't done, and I'll do the ones I haven't done. I'll do those on camera.
Oh, okay.
And I guess it'll come down to if it works the same way. Anyway, let's see. I already took a drink. Oh, right. Actually, you know what? I'll take a drink anyway. Why not? Ooh. Let's see. Ooh. Guess we'll wait for people to spawn in. This is like the... Oh, right. Alright, there you are. Meow.
Now
Right.
they fight.
Yeah. Now, Sile is back over here. Taking a while to load in, but it should all be good for the most part. With... Meow. And also, you have a bird. A road sparrow. Crazy. Right. So is that like something from the... Actually, it's hard to tell if it's something from the game or if it's like a reference to like another game. Whatever. I only see so many birds that actually fly into the air. Anyway. But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen like just a bird. And a bird of a normal variety, I guess. Birds I don't kill. I know honestly the enemy birds are likely of a more out there sort of design, I think. Well, anyway. But yeah, you've returned here with you got another what was it? Run going. I can't imagine that looks too much for you to do now. Because I'll mostly be going back to the Ixals, but I guess we'll see what's what. Okay. Well, what, this is your last day of the free login? Okay. Well, then I suppose might as well get on to it. Let's see. But first, I have to go ahead and stop by my guys over here. If I remember correctly, I was having them work up their tactical, because it was terrible. Memo. Alright. I think, as I usually do, I typically forego the yearly Valentine's Day, mostly because Lulu is way too young. Mimio. But I'm sure somebody else out there has taken to it. Alright. Oh, this looks like he's in shadow. Oh, whatever. I don't even know how that works. Something. Mimio. Okay. Oh, right, wait a second. If I put it into training, then probably... Oh, there they are. Okay. A sacrifice of everything. Oh, yeah. Now I see the raised 44. I see it's the one who needs the levels. Whatever. Basic training. Wow. Quite so. Do the thing. Official assignment. Apparently, I'm heading for the last one, and I just need like all of the. Jeez. Oh, they're just barely missing by one. Honestly, if I could just start looking into like sacrificing, mental for everything else. I mean, possibly something like that. They don't get new skill from training. Or new affinity. Okay. I guess if I were to move some things around. Well, the question is, do I really want this team? They're good for some things. But not quite enough. I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and likely put them in again. Squadron isn't ready. They're ready for the last one? They're not ready for the last one. Oh. Turn this into the middle. Don't need the middle. Actually, I have too many guys for the middle, if anything. Let's try the other two. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take a Jew and put a new. Okay, very close to the other one. Who has highest tactical? Actually, he has highest tactical. If I put in Jew. Dang it! It's so close. One squadron is ready. Dang it. He is the highest tactician. So, yeah, he still doesn't have a chemistry yet. How does that make sense? Yeah, they all just barely have it. Yeah. If I get rid of him, he'll have tactical ability by 10. Oh, he also has tactical ability by 10. They're both the same. Mental ability. Yeah, that's mental ability. Okay, what if not you, but then you instead? Oh, okay. Alright, actually they can never actually... Oh yeah, you know what? Probably, what was it? tactical ability is wasted on them that have an exceptionally low tactical ability already. Now they just have a middling tactical ability. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. What to do? Probably those two. Maybe I'm just fitting a square peg into a round hole, essentially. I don't know, I don't know. But I suppose another round of training is in order. To this one she will raise level. Well. Couldn't hurt to go and raise her level some. Okay. Yeah, then I'll leave it. I'll have to think about how to proceed later. Alright. Okay. Alright, I can just go ahead and leave him right now. Okay, let's go. Might return later, but probably not. If I had to make my guess. Anyway, Yoo-hoo. Alright then. I don't suppose there's anything that I am interested in right now. I suppose we'll just go ahead and get on with going to the Ixals. Let's see. I want to go to Fall Gorge. Yeah, there we are. Me. Alright. Yeah. I'm just barely hearing news about apparently Riot released a League of Legends fighting game. And they're already laying people off. It's barely been like a month or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Granted, we're not exceptionally big on fighting games, but I suppose we would probably kind of more towards the casual fare. Meh. Alright. It's tolerating all over the place it is. Let's get over here. Yeah. I don't know. Seeing it possibly crash and burn so early makes me feel all the more grateful that Hytale managed to escape. Who knows what could have happened? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's this guy about? Misdirected woo. Oh. I was supposed to get down before. Daily allowances. This is later. They didn't come back, I guess. So which was this one? Oh, okay, no Allied Society quest accepted prior to today may be active. Okay. Right, that means I have to finish off Deliverance. Of which it's still active. Okay, well that's good. Although, the thing is, wasn't there was like 3 of them available, like, the first time I went there. But now there's only the 1. I don't get it. Maybe they maybe they could really only be done once. Huh. Okay. Then maybe that's different now. I guess we'll see. Long list, deep with our need. Let's see. Each item delivered will earn you points towards meeting your quota. Only when the quota is met will the quest be deemed complete. Moreover, each individual delivery may earn you experience points when the class indicated. Yes. So for me, I got this. This is what they want. Enchanted copper ink. Ink fortified with a copper sand to improve ethereal conductivity. Recipe level 4. They only want 1. Okay. Quota points. Next period. Enchanted copper ink. Also, so she does. Okay, yeah. Enchanted copper ink. Well, let me see. I wanted N, right? Yeah. Is it somewhere in here? I can see. Oh, wait. Level 4. So maybe it's actually in here. Oh, there it is. Beastmen blood and let's see, copper sand. Oh, I have a lot of copper sand. Beastmen blood. Well, if it's on that low level, then I should be able to accrue it from the alchemists themselves. I wonder if. I suppose if I had. Actually, wait. Is it guaranteed that they'll have like if I have like another crafting class, that there'll be another material for me to make? Wait, hold on.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's only this one here. Whether is it really like all of them, or is it only actually no? Actually, you know what? That can't be right. Could have easily been on in any of the other crafting classes. Very easily been of any of the other crafting classes, and like this is the only one here. I don't think so. I think it's actually probably based upon what classes I have active, or that I started already. So maybe if I had like culinarian, that would be like, oh, it's also another food item here that you could make. Okay. At least that's what I'm working with right now. Huh. Is it more classes, more things that I'm able to do, huh? Yeah, that could be it. And if that's the case, then would that mean that I'm able to... Actually, I wasn't entirely clear on that. Can I make more than what they ask for? Maybe I should, just in case.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Tessa right now. Because apparently I think he's only asking for like the 1. Yeah, enchanted copper ink, quantity 1. So I think he only really needs me to make 1. But what if I made 2? Or 3? I guess we'll find that out. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, I have to go back over to Old Idol. Because Gridania... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gridania I have like the short return. Just so I remember that. Okay. They're not asking for very high level things, so I imagine it probably wouldn't be like that. Well, especially when it comes to level 1. I imagine it's also gonna raise in level when I were to move on to the next stage. From neutral to amiable or something. Okay. No. Alright. Did you ever bother getting much into fighting games, or...?
Oh, yeah, I have a few fighting games.
Right. Where were they again?
So I have... there was a BlazBlue, or Blaze Blue, however people pronounce it.
Oh, Blazy Blue.
Yeah, there was a bundle on Humble Bundle a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I could never tell the Blazy Blue from, apart from Guilty Gear.
But you also have that Blade Arcus game, based on the Signing series.
Oh. Right. Shining, not Shining Soul.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a Signing Force, I guess. Let's see, there's also... I know I have more.
Okay.
I can't remember
Oh,
what they're
right. I
called,
guess there
but-
was some, like, Dragon Ball games, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
well, I have it on
Supersonic
my
Warriors
wish
and
list.
such.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think that could really count as a regular fighting game. Since it's kind of unique as far as how it's played.
Oh,
It's probably closer to Smash Brothers.
I guess. I mean, technically, Smash Brothers would be considered a fighting game, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm, actually, is tournament fighter still a designation?
Huh. Well, I would
think
say
it
so.
is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Some people see Smash Brothers as a party game.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of like a party fighter in a way.
Yeah.
I guess they call them platform fighters. Hmm. Meow. Alright, let me see. So I needed that blood thing, right? Yeah, beastkin blood. That has to be something I buy, right? Because I'm pretty sure it is. They wouldn't let me just have to get. Oh yeah, there it is. How many do I need? I don't have any. Maybe 2, just in case. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 of them. Although if they said, "Oh, enough, we're not accepting any more of those," then I suppose I'm probably just gonna have to leave it. Let me see here. Oh, right. I suppose that's how it'd be like. We could go ahead and get started, yeah? Yeah. Alright. It shouldn't be too hard. Let me see. Effective offenses. Touch by 50. Probably don't even need that much. Okay. Might I be able to do it in one go? Oh, okay. Good thing I know that. Let's see. Great strides. Honestly, I just need to finish it off. There we go. If only I could make 2. Need quite a lot of those. Okay, so just... yeah, maybe just 1 more. Then it'll be set. Get touch by 50. And then turn touch to finish it all the way over here. And that. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so I would count Supersonic Warrior. I suppose... I think a Supersonic Warrior would likely be of the more casual and party side of things, I guess.
Yeah.
Likely wouldn't see too many tournaments using that.
Yeah,
Actually,
probably not.
well, granted it was a handheld, but good. At the same time, if it wasn't a handheld, still probably not. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we're good there. Let's return to those guys. Oh, right. We'll just go straight there. Follow code. Okay. Yeah. If they don't let me turn in more of these things, then honestly, I just have to go and get rid of it. But also, it likely would support the idea that I should likely take on another crafting class. Just by virtue of like, okay, I'll be able to go and deal with this a little quicker. I have to be making progress. Alright, there we are. Let's see. There you go. The quantity to... okay. Alright. Okay, so maybe they'll only accept the 1. Oh no. Well, I suppose they're easy enough to make. Yep. They'll only ask for the 1. Can I... can I do it again? Ink 45 with copper sand to improve ethereal conductivity. You never quite grasp what it's used for. Do you want to try high quality item? Sure. Quota is now 20 out of that. Okay. So can I do that again? Oh wait, I can do that again. Okay. Phew. That was close. Trade high quality? Oh yeah, sure. Ah, it is. Let's go hack. Met is your quota. Crates, they are full. Report to the Manciful. You must. Hurry, you must. Okay, yeah. Hey, this is... They have to be updated? Oh yeah, I guess so. You have met your Ixal 9 quota. Let's see. Speak with the Ixal 9 Manciful and regale him with tales of your procurement exploits. So anyway, I thought there was a thing to be made, and so I made it with some things I bought and found. I guess technically already have.
Huh.
Okay. Squark, featherless nuker, you came. A featherless friend, you left here of your deeds. The captain shall. Squawk. Alright. Alright then. I guess we're all good here. Hopefully there isn't a thing that I have to carry. Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh. Alright. Does he do it again? Let me go and talk to him again. Deliverance. Okay. That's if I want to do it again. But it seems to be of the same level. Well, I guess it'll just keep on happening over and over again. Alright. Alright. Luckily enough, they managed to... They let me turn in the extras I got. And that took me over the edge over there. Alright, for a second there I thought I had to go off and take up another class. Oh. Okay. Well, that's weird. So the one that was there before, was that one different? That doesn't make sense. Let me see. Like, there was just one, like, oh no, you can't do this one. And then when I came back, like, well, now we have these other ones. And I think the ones that I did before. Actually, no, wait. Trust, but verify, keep up appearances. Employee wins. Misdirected woo. Okay, this one seems like the new one I could do. The other ones I did before. Well, alright then. I'll do it. Oh, right, I should probably put that in just so I don't have to worry about it later. Misdirected. Woo. Okay. That should do it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Now, what is this over here? Evil though he may be, there are some situations which Yasul Uhatan, the Able, cannot resolve by himself. Okay. Yeah. Squawk, the one who too would be able, come he is. Then to Yasul lend a hand, that we might both escape the claws of the hard. Okay. Pluck my posterior bear, she shall, if water-resistant paint for the bladder lining we do not provide. Able to craft this component himself, Yajul is, were it not for Ikettle's dearth of facilities. Squawk. Those of Hirschmill suffice they shall, but welcome within their walls Yajul is not. Oh, what did you even do to them? With a featherless chatterbox, featherless craftsman should speak. Okay. Oh, right. Yajula Hutton has asked you to craft a bladder lining component so that he might fortify Methuli Catalan. He has provided the materials, but the facilities are another matter. Only those in Hirschmill, under the care of Dameta, will do. Journey to the hamlet and request her permission. Right. Yeah, there was no way you guys were ever going to keep this as a secret. Highly unattractive Yashul's posterior would be if plucked bare of feathers. For the sake of Ixal maidens, with my materials and the featherless Chatterbox's facilities, craft the component we require. Squawk. Okay. Oh, right. I can only imagine that at some point there was actually... Oh, was it? He went there. Some things got complicated, and I guess she probably directed him a very, what was it? Pointed and direct threat of some kind. I don't even know what you could have done. Let's see. I guess we'll just go over there. Right. They want me to go this way? Yeah, that way. Okay. Okay, let's go over there. Just like monkeys attacking everywhere. Yeah, I guess so. Wow. Let's just counter attack immediately. I wonder if these kind of things happen. How often these things happen, like, in the higher level areas.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they probably would. Or something. Although then again, I have to think. Actually, no, wait. I don't have to think up because I'm at. Actually, they recommend I don't. Actually, these guys don't attack me anyway, do they? Just like naturally. Yeah. They're just attacking the sacks, basically. Yeah. I suppose thinking up into like something like a fate or something, that would probably be for a battle class. Maybe for these crafting classes, like you'll be ignored completely. You don't have to bother. I mean, I would hope so. Because like, oh, hold on a second, I'm not a part of this. I can't even fight. They just attack me out of nowhere. I suppose, however, larger level I am, I imagine even level 5s would kill me. Would they? I don't know. I should probably go ahead and test it out sometime. Let's see. So, I think she's around here, right? Yeah, there she is. Oi. Let's just yeah. Oh, right then. I think I tried all this, right? Right. Okay, good. I know that look. You have a mind to use these facilities, don't you? It's hardly the first time, suffice it to say. I find it quite flattering, actually. And who wouldn't? That the facilities I've worked so hard to maintain are in such high demand is high praise indeed. It is. However, the same demand means that I cannot allow unrestricted access. I'm sorry to say. Oh, don't look at me like that. Can you imagine the state they would be if I let every traveler have the run of the place? It'd be no better than a pigsty. But worry not. You may use them if you take this lunch to Polimon Mont in Itat Spire. Simple delivery should be no trouble for a strapping adventurer like yourself. Oh, and do remember to bring me any empty containers he may have. I reuse them, you see. One must never be wasteful. Okay. Quite so. This one. Portlamont never leaves his post, so I've no doubt you'll find him at Itat Spire. Nevertheless, I pray you don't take too long to deliver it. Meals are always best served fresh. Such a dedicated whaler Portlamont is. And kind, too. I used to send him one toy tonic, and do you know what he did? He shared it with his comrades when supplies ran low. Just between you and me, he's quite handsome too. Much more than my husband's husband, that's for sure. No, but don't go getting any ideas. I'd never do anything indecent. But a woman has eyes, you know. Like the other day, when a horde of ravenous Opo-Opos, oh, much like now, anyway, burst through the gates and ran raiding our storehouses. A party of courageous adventurers came to our defense. So strong and skilled they were, and fetching too. One young man in particular had such lovely arms, and for a moment I couldn't help but imagine them wrapped around me. Indeed. Go on, go on. Anyway, she stopped. As Demeter continues to wax poetic about various men, your mind begins to wander. Quite so. Not sure that's a common thing. That might just be with her that she waxes on and on. Okay, we should... Oops. Dang it. How annoying. I thought I pressed the thing, right? Well, whatever. Also, apparently ran out. What? Ah, there it is. Well... Let's see. Totally need... Well, probably don't need it to be out that much. I guess so. I am wondering... Now wondering if we ever see her husband at some point. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Maybe at some point I'd meet up with him, and then he'll just have his side of the story. I guess we'll see. Let's go this way. Oh, right. There was a new thing. Demeter is willing to grant you permission to use her facilities provided you carry out a simple task in exchange. She prepared a hearty meal for Polemont, a wood dweller stationed at Itat's Spire. You need only deliver the meal and return with the sack with which held her previous delivery. Alternatively, you could converse with the woman further and attempt to persuade her, but that approach might not end well. Indeed. Actually, it's the spire, so I think it's on top of here. Yeah, there it is. Right, show. Alright. Woohoo! God save me. Today's the day, isn't it? She'll be here any moment. What? Handmade meal. A hearty meal prepared by Demeter for the wood dweller Polemont. Alright. Hand it over. Is this from Demeter? Thank you. Dear, don't forget this. No need for her to come all this way to fetch an empty sack, am I right? That would be crazy. And it would be so forbidden. We'll see, say. All things considered, it could be far worse. At least she's not forcing that God's awful tonic on me anymore. That tonic? Okay, now I'm really lost. Which relates to the Seventh Spire are charged with maintaining the security of the eastern reaches of the North Shroud, as well as Hirschmill and its environs. It's also our responsibility to ensure that the roads are passable and free of bandits. Oh, and I almost forgot my most important duty, keeping a steady fire burning under the cookpot. Mimyo. Okay. Porlamont is relieved to receive the meal from someone other than Demeter for a change. He presses he presses the empty sack into your hands and insists that you not forget to return it to his benefactor. Okay. Quite so. Well, alright then. Anything? Packs of bloodthirsty Ixal have been spotted not far from the city walls, and in the vicinity of several of the camps besides. You may think yourself a match for them. You may even be right. I would advise you to exercise caution all the same. Alright. Alright, I have to get down here. A guide. Only so many times you actually use that. Oh, yeah. Well, alright. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now we've done it. Hey, yeah. Okay. I too so hope Palamon wasn't disappointed that I couldn't deliver his meal in person. I trust you've brought the empty sack. Oh, as a precaution, I must ask that you present your materials for inspection as well. You would be shocked by what people have tried to make here, believe me. Okay. Empty meal sack. It appears the container from which once housed the delicious handmade meal prepared by Demeter has been licked clean. Okay. Materials. For Escher, that is envelope. Yes. My word, would you look at how spotless it is? Nothing more satisfying than seeing that your man, your friend, didn't leave a single crumb. Yes, your materials. Though unusual, I don't believe they could be used for evil deeds. Here you are. You'll take note I didn't return them all. There are several times the required materials, it would seem. Whoever entrusted this task to you left you a note in the bag. To further this nuker, give only required parts. In case of failure, retain spares. What in the world is a nuker? Where? Okay, now I could go ahead and do it. Might as well go ahead and do it here. Let's see. The sack serves to both inflame Demeter's passions and satisfy her requirements. With the materials provided to you by Ixal Uhaichun, synthesize a bladder lining component and deliver it to him at Ixal. Okay. It is acceptable. Yeah, I mean, it's all level 1, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, well, you just started raining, it did. Oi. I'm trying to work here. Okay. Alright, let's go someplace in. Am I able to go in here? Yeah, apparently I am. Right. What do you think of our water wheel? It may not be as impressive as the grand wheels of Ingridania, but it does give the place a certain charm. The constant flow of the streams, the turning of the blades, like balm for the soul it is. Oh, I can't even go on there. Then what can I go on? Roll over here. Fine, whatever, I'll do it. Okay, now let's do it for real. Yes. There we are. Okay. 75. It's probably fine then. Probably. Let's go ahead and get my touch up. Just for next ability. Crash actions by 50%. Oh, it's for a limited time. I'll take it just in case. Why not? Okay, now do it. Yeah, that was just good enough. Do it. There we are. Okay. Yeah, it would be cool if actually, I don't know, at the base game or such an early stage, it allowed me at least like, I don't know, a beginner umbrella or something.
Yeah.
Meow meow. Oh well. Luckily, water enhances the flavor of your cooking. Of your soup. Gee. Oh right, did I already? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all good. Okay. Is that the splendid project? I have no idea what it is, but it looks splendid. I'm sure your client will love it. Ah, it so happens that there was another note in the bag. Retain spare parts in case Specialist Nuclear loses component en route. He really doesn't trust you, does he? Okay. Quite so. Lulu probably didn't retain a lot of what happened. They just thought that grown-ups are weird sometimes. Let's go ahead and get a move on. Give me... Just saying. Alright. Okay. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I suppose I'm just casual enough that I probably wouldn't get a whole lot from normal fighting games, let alone the tournament fighters. Yeah. I suppose I probably would likely gravitate towards like, I don't know. Decidedly more like casual and inventive fare. I suppose I showed you that combo devils thing, and apparently it seems to... I guess, well, it aims to eventually bridge the gap between like casual and hardcore, I guess.
Yeah.
Still, there's also that always that trying to appease everyone, are you? I don't know. Wait.
They try to have that PvE roguelite type mode that's multiplayer. So I think that'll probably help them out a whole lot.
I suppose
It's not really
so.
something you see too often in that type of game.
Yeah. Wouldn't think it'd be that hard for other games to switch in between what is essentially like a fighting game and a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Maybe some games probably are. I guess it might come down to how complicated it is. No, I think there was some that was doing it. There's some fan games also that was like, hey, it's a beat 'em up, and also you're comboing and juggling these fools.
Yeah. A lot of games do that.
Well, fighting games. Oh, I mean the
Or
beat 'em
the
ups.
beat 'em ups do that sometimes.
I suppose so. I can't. Oh, I don't remember Streets of Rage being all that involved, really.
Yeah, maybe not Streets of Rage, but I think Fight and Rage tries to have a robust combo system. And there are some other beat 'em ups that do that too.
I suppose. I don't think Ninja Turtles, the mainline Ninja Turtles, ever really did that much.
Yeah.
Not the original ones, anyway. Let me see. Yeah. And I guess I'll go ahead and deliver this. Feathered, my precious posterior yet is. But not for long, a featherless craftsman does not deliver bladder lining component. Okay. I think she scarred him for life. A component to be used in... Oh yeah, oops. in crafting the digital college bladder and envelope lining. Okay. And there we go. A squawk, a gift to the kettle, your craftsmanship is, and a gift to Ixali maidens, Yajal remains. Haha, the squawk, haha. Not more than just my words are, of course. And if I would Nathuli harm his tail feathers, I shall knows. Nathuli? Oh, that guy. Was that guy was trying to pluck you? A buzzard to be feared, and the heart is. Wear her claws, lest you suffer her wrath as I have. Wait, what? That's a woman? Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Mr. To do, that's all complete there. Reputation had lived to 20. Shows me now to take a new LA Society thing. Oh, right. Didn't bother keeping track of all of those. Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah. We have totally reached next reputation. It really didn't take that much time. Yeah. Absolutely. This only really started in earnest with these guys last session.
Oh.
So I guess they really do mean to what was it? Have you speed along the ranks to this one. I guess maybe they figured that it would be way too boring and tedious or something, and too many people would complain if there was like I had to do as many of the of these quests, of these crafting jobs and such that I had to do for the actual like battle-oriented beastmen tribes.
Yeah.
I guess I could see that. All the same, though. Oh yeah. Blow ye winds, keeping up appearances. No. I'm pretty sure I got him. Alright. Well, I'd imagine that probably this guy will still be giving me quests. It's just that the other guys around here will start handing them out. Yeah, like yeah, probably along these lines. Yeah. Fuck, this hurt me for the last one. One must not. Hard at work on revolutionary new control mechanisms I am. Go here, this does, and squawk. Perfection. Okay. Critter. Every cry out for the contest, buzzard to do. Yet care one whit for buzzards Gouda does not. What use as a kettle for goddess like that? Maybe. Alright. I think I talked to the guy, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, only wasn't raining so much. Let's see, schedule. Let's see, level 3. Designer job. Sejul appears concerned for the well-being of one of his crew. Okay. Squawk, Lulame, a task for you Sejul has. In Sejul's crew, a mechanical engineer by name of Bozel Adorn there is. Left camp to acquire component materials for engine. Bozel did but return. He does not. Okay, there it is. Without vital parts for propulsion system continue with construction, we cannot. Squawk. Okay. Have Lulame search for missing Bozel and drag him back here. Social wood. I went somewhere to south, engineer did. Yes, somewhere south. Mimil. Guess I'll follow the tail feathers. Come here. Rare among Ixal, Bozel is. Very good with machines. Solely responsible for engine design and development. Missing engineer is even more important than engine component. Special things. Even with needed parts, install an engine into a vessel, we cannot. Attempted to add such a propulsion system to balloon, no one ever has. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. All this rain can't be good for the plans. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Nimhyo. I think I saw a video earlier talking about what was it? I guess that old game that Capcom made called Rival Schools.
Uh-huh.
Right. Apparently was it? I guess in the special editions or of like in the Japanese version, apparently it was like added discs that that had a whole plethora of other features. Even not directly related to fighting, actually. It was.
I could imagine that.
Yeah, and I think there was also somewhere in there also essentially a dating sim.
Because of course there is.
Yeah, pretty much. What was it? I guess it was said that it wasn't added to the Western one because it was too much work. But honestly,
All
I
they
think
had
it
to do was
probably.
just change the language.
Yeah, but honestly, I think even if it wasn't as much work, I can imagine they probably wouldn't. They would heavily alter it anyway. Because as it turns out, you can also romance the teachers as a student.
Because of course it has.
So yeah, that was never gonna fly in anywhere else in the world. Yeah, that was it. So, in concept, I suppose it is an interesting thing to consider. In practice, I'd probably would have had probably wouldn't make it exactly the way they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though in principle, I suppose I get it. In practice, I will just leave that where we what was it? Leave that where we found it.
Or so help me.
Yeah. But I suppose it is interesting. I suppose they did give you like a sort of like character creator in a small way. Granted, it was very, very limited, that character creator, but still, a lovely gesture. Still, I imagine could easily work with things like Kunio-kun and such, and even I don't know, something like Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. I think.
Yeah.
Well, that was probably what it was named. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'll play that game.
Yeah. She thought it was alright. Mimyo. That was it. Probably the best you could hope for in a game like that, I guess. But I feel like if I was in charge, I'd be able to do more. I'd give you actually more player choice, basically. I think that's pretty important. Oh right, I didn't read this, did I? Oh yeah, there it is. Concerned with his crew's mechanical engineer has not returned from his task of gathering engine component materials. Essential looks to you to locate the missing Ixal. Make your way south and search Elder Springs for Bojul Eduan the exact. Uh-huh. I don't think he actually told me how long ago he sent him out. Memo.
Huh.
Indeed. Very strange. I think he just said like earlier, I guess. But depending on how long it was, well, technically, I don't think I actually saw him at all when I was over there, right? No, wait. Oh, man. There was, I think, it wasn't the main mission. It was like one of the side ones I did, in which I had to go found an Ixal who was like, oh, he's being held up because he's hiding away from like featherless people, non-bird people, for a time. But I don't think he gave me his name, did he? Nah, so it probably wasn't you, right? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I found him. I wonder what's going on here. Squawk, Bojal Charm. Yeah, what about it? Squawk, stay back. And come at Chief Turtlelock's orders you have. Oh, right. For the last guy I found who was hiding away, I had to give him a code phrase. Or something.
Oh.
But, he could tell by how honest my face is. No. No. Away with you. I'll be caught by others, furtherless one will. Okay, but he believes me, right? Other what? Oh. Ixal chieftain. Caw. I don't even know what that means by that. Caw. Yet, try to flutter free, do you? Hard to fly on broken wing, yes. I finished your game with you. We have not. Okay, you're being attacked by these guys. Enough fun you have had. Miss your fawning presence, your goddess will. Squawk, such insolent screeching. Now make self target for a moment you do. Oh wait, make self target for torment you do. Yeah. Enough pointless resistance. Time to rejoin flock and devote yourself to divine Garuda it is. Hey, why don't you try picking on someone your own size? Anyway, Squawk, where did you come from? No feathers? This one's pet are you? Cease your glaring, or snap your arm too, Chieftain will. Oh yeah. Go, return to sniveling Sejal, and give a message you shall. Cease this skulking about in forest he must, or find himself and crew buried beneath boughs he will. Answer now to goddess, all Ixal do. Divine Garuda, terrible and beautiful Garuda. Meow. That worked out well. Alright. You'll find the missing Bojal Dawn in Alder Springs. The exhausted Ixal cradling what appears to be a broken arm. No sooner has Bojal warned you to leave, however, than his tormentors, a group of Ixal from the logging grounds, appear to further threaten and taunt him. Wary of your presence, perhaps, the fanatics withdraw after pronouncing an ominous ultimatum. Speak with Bojal and listen to the unfortunate engineer's tale. Right. I wonder what this picture is about. I don't know. What you... glad that they try... Or is it? Glad that they tired of their sport I am. Based at the logging grounds that Chieftain is. Taken actions of a Kettle 9 as personal insult he has. Bojal's arm. Useless it is. Ruined Bojal for his craft they have. Oh. Right. Okay, so which one was it? Was it like the right one or the left one? Might be.
Too sure.
I don't know. I wish to rely on featherless one. Bojal does not, but take these materials you must. I didn't even know where you kept them. Necessary for crafting high quality engine components they are. Squawk. Bojal doing the exact. Without components, ceruleum propulsion engine remains incomplete. Code parts with rust-resistant agent we must. Artisan you are, yes. Leave this task in your hands, Bojal shall. At a place your people call Treespeak Stables. Find a well-equipped workshop, you will. Unlike Bojal, need for sneaking in and using at night you have not. You guys actually sneak into places? I find that really hard to believe. Like, I'm pretty sure you're easily, like, tall even by normal people's, by tall people's standards.
Oh, yeah.
A squawk, burn like fire, Bosel's arm does. Go. Featherless one must do what Bosel cannot. Quite so. What does he say? Squawk, burn like fire, Bosel's arm does. Go. Featherless one must do what Bosel cannot. After explaining that his injury has rendered him unable to complete his task, Bosel requests that you craft the engine component in his stead. You visit the crafting facility at Treespeak Stables and present the component materials to Nilamond. I guess so. I'm pretty sure that the main man also mentioned that it's probably more important that he makes it back over there. You know, that the engineer, this guy, is probably more important than the component he was making. So, I don't know. I would imagine he probably should try and make it back over there. Besides, if his arm is busted for good, then I guess he might as well go ahead and teach somebody what he knows. Let's see. You want me to go over there? Ooh. Alright. I need to go ahead and take this, and you again. Alright. Alright. I forgot. We should probably soothe him in his hour of need. Pet him. Oh wait, actually no, it was actually pet him. I keep on thinking like pet is a thing, but apparently it's not. Oh wait, So for like this point, right? Yeah, throw it like that. Okay. And welcome to show our support. Okay. Alright. That's better. Let's go ahead and get a move on, yeah. Well. Yes, that was really weird when I heard it. But yeah, I guess it is an idea. Probably likely would fit more in like a, I don't know, essentially maybe a beat 'em up game, or of the more of a Kunio-kun variety, I guess. But likely more than a fighting game, because the fighting game is probably dependent on, well, characters who also fight. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably would mean that I'm not entirely sure how a dating sim could ever be integrated into a fighting game. Probably, it's probably too annoying to work around. But
yeah, imagine Harvest Moon timing, and then
that would be something.
It'll be a beat 'em up, kind of like the Game Boy Advance version of River City, Kunio, whatever.
Yeah.
So you're able to go around. You have to go on a date or meet somebody at a certain time and give them stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
And also make your fight appointments too, just to keep the respect of your gang.
Yeah. Like it was. Yeah, I wonder how would it be. Cause I'm not entirely sure. Cause it might be too ridiculous actually to make an entire school year. So I imagine it'd be like a, I don't know, like a swath of time. Like the entire game takes place in-game time of like I don't know. Actually, could it be an entire school year? Probably
right.
not.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Could you do it like an entire school year from like the Japanese school year from the beginning to end?
It'll probably be like Harvest Moon, where each season is basically just 30 days, right?
Oh, right.
It's been forever since I played any of
I
them.
think it's basically like that. Yeah.
So you just do the whole season, all four
Don't really
seasons,
That is.
say 3 or 4 times, and that'll be the whole game.
Hmm.
And then you graduate.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
And you give your Josuke hat to some kid who will be your successor or something.
Oh, right. Or you can actually choose your successor.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Probably something like that. That would be pretty crazy. Because like serving like very different like demographics.
Yeah.
or or the types of players. Hmm. I don't know. I think it's kind of reminds me of like, well, which is the idea I had. What if there was like a farming or life sim, but it basically was side-scrolling and resembled a bit more like Mega Man ZX, in that it was outside, like the city is or town that well the people are or generally work around is like its own set number of like areas and such, but you could actually venture out of that, likely if you had the time, and do a trip to like dungeons and other such places, where you could, it's an action game, you're fighting and platforming and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Would that work? I don't know. Granted, probably not from like big publishers and AAA or AA's and such, because they're probably more preoccupied about, okay, we're focusing on what works so we could maximize our profit. But the indies would probably be like, huh, this is a funny idea. I wonder how. I want to go over and explore ideas like this in game design. And if it wins or succeeds or fails, I'm not bent out of shape about it. Huh.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I already read this, right? Yes. Instead. Okay, yeah. It's all pretty much cut and try. Greetings. The crafting facilities here at Chesapeake Stables is primarily for the purpose of forging tools for the stable hands, but our doors, assuming we had any, are always open. Okay. Materials required to craft components for the Digital Collins main cerulean propulsion engine. Okay. There you go. Ah, I see you have some quality materials you wish to process. Yeah. Our workshop may not be located in the fanciest of establishments, but I will personally vouch for the integrity of each and every piece of equipment. Now, having inspected your materials, I believe I have calculated the optimum amount required to craft the components you have in mind. I shall hold on to the excess while you work your synthesizing magic. Okay. I was half expecting him to actually, send me out on another side quest or something before I could use these facilities. Let's go out to here. That's more like it. Oh yeah, I can't go in there. Whatever. Now what is this? Oh right, I think it changed. Yeah, you've handed over the component materials to Nelamont and gained access to the crafting facility. Synthesize a high-quality propulsion engine component and deliver to Sajal Totalok in Ixal. Yes. Let's see, propulsion engine component, a component to be used in finishing the Digital Collins main cerulean propulsion engine. Yes. Alright, I think it's all good. Let's do it. Yeah, 60 turns, I have plenty of those. Let's kick it. There we go. Yep. No combo required. Alright. It's fast now because they're of lower level, and so it gets pretty easy to go and craft them. So at this point, now I'm feeling that once we get more complicated and higher level things, probably gonna take a bit more thought. Let's see. Yeah, I've had. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought I needed to go. That's a job, huh? Huh. I thought there was more to it. Anyway. 20% limited. Yeah, I guess that's it. Your crafting endeavor was a success. Yeah, then you must waste no time in returning to your client. And should something unfortunate befall your commission, accidental loss, theft, active primal, you always have the option of retrieving from me the remaining materials and trying again. Okay. Actually, no, wait, that was supposed to be goodbye. I keep on forgetting I have that. Alright, there it goes. Oh, right, I should bring my guy out again. Anyway, I think there's something there. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Just about guides. Why not? Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Hmm. Yeah. Also, something that's on my mind is like, I kind of like the idea of combo devils. The character design is really weird. It's very, very cartoony and such, or I suppose is the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted an eccentric bunch, I guess. I don't know. I imagine it doesn't have to be that way, but I guess it's the way they wanted it, I suppose.
Yeah. Something that could make it stand out, I guess.
Yeah. Very readable. Actually, I suppose like want to have a very distinct silhouettes for everyone. That could be it, I guess. I suppose. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Nothing changed? No, nothing changed. Let's deliver it over to the guy. Alright. Squawk, worried for Lulame social was. Returned and explained all Bosul did. Okay, so he did come back. Snapping of bones. Nasty chieftain threats. Will prevent Lulame from crafting component. Cecil feared he would. Crafting component? I suppose... it really doesn't sound like the chieftain or the other guys, or his, I don't know, flock, I guess. They didn't sound like they had any real idea about this whole crafting, engineering endeavor that they were undertaking.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I can't say that they've been very, very subtle about it. So I feel like word would have spread at some point, like, oh, we're was it catching you around the facilities of humans or something? It's not really much of a secret. But so you're up to something for sure. It just seemed like that. Let me see. Propulsion component. A component used for finishing digital light. Oh, yeah, propulsion system. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also it's high quality. That's gotta mean something. Remote. Alright, I forgot that guy was there. Anyway, very good, very good. Oh, Lulame, two big fulls of gratitude, Cecil does. You know what? No, that's okay. I already ate. I'm good. Anyway, first for finding Bojal, and second for crafting engine component. Being intended for injury, Bojal is short-sighted thugs. They can pray all day to Goddess, but grow back flying feathers it will not. Yet air in abundance they have. Right there, between their own ears. Squawk. Meow. Alright. This goddess, you speak of worshipping the primal Garuda, yes? Worship, yes. No means of mechanical propulsion have balloons. Yes. Slave to whims of wind they are. To control direction of their vessels, make use of enchanted air stones they do, infused with blessings of Garuda. These artifacts are. Stone creates wind moves balloon. Simple concept, but efficient and effective it is not. And always costly gifts of Goddess are. Skok, feathered demon. Promise Ixal much, Goddess does, but work only to satisfy Garuda's cruel desires, Sejul's people do. Answer their fervent prayers, Goddess never will. That is why Kettle 9 broke ties with Garuda. Rely on own skill and perseverance, we shall. Prefer to adopt Featherless One's technology, we do. Indeed. I guess so. I feel like the other what was it, thralls actually also adopted technology, but basically just war balloons and such. I thought that was the initial fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That explains the hostile attitude of the logging grounds chieftain. He sees the Kettle 9 as heretics and betrayers of their own kind. Yes, I think us worst kind of Ixal they do. But also intend to lie at feet of Tataramu's chieftain. We do not. Tataramu's, yeah. Fly we shall. Fly beyond the clouds. Yet take much time now it will. Wait until Bojal's arm is healed, we must. Draft technical designs for Dejul Kolan, no one else can. Essential. If you need someone to draft airship designs, I am your Lalafell. Let's see. Training you say you have, but what of patience? Of dedication. Regret making offer lightly you will. I am as serious as I have ever been. Let's see. In fact, I have already started drafting improvements to your engine assembly. By incorporating my ideas, I believe you can reduce the weight of the propulsion system by 20% while still retaining its current power output. Toy with our dreams you must not. Should Tataramu's designs be flawed, use skin for covering vessels' wings, Sajul will. I guess old habits and all that. Anyway. Make no mistake, we're just as bloodthirsty as the thralls. It's just that we want to go ahead and also make an airship. Make us angry and we'll turn it into a war balloon and destroy your planet. Let's see. Tataramu draws designs and Lulume crafts components. Very odd indeed. Sajul's crew has become. Oh, right. Yeah. Apparently no Tallings will ever give you the time of day. Squawk, so be it. Now official member of Kettle 9 you are. Continue reaching for sky we shall. What the heck, I just said reach for the sky. Give me your wallet. Meow. At least in this position, I'm taller than him. Oh yeah, recognized. Okay, that was the one.
Huh.
New society daily question now available at Masuli Catalan the Hard at the kettle. Right, okay, that was the lady. I guess so. Did I really reach all of the wins for the first stage that I can? Oh. Wow. Might altogether show what that is. Thanks to your diligent efforts, construction of the digital column's tail assembly has begun. Thanks to your diligent efforts, construction of the digital column's tail assembly has begun. Continue assisting the Cattle 9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Quite so. Well. The next stage. Neat. But the tail? What is even that? Huh. Wait, hold on. It looks like a... well, it's shaped like a mechanical bull. I'm just gonna say. It feels like some sort of like... weird looking mechanical bull that you ride somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Beginning to take shape it is. Oh, did he say anything? No. Well, apparently not that I could see. Alright. Cut in a second. Oh, it's a Jezlu Hatchet. Yeah. Squawk, get on the foot for this one must not. Hard at work engineers are. No rest for the Kettle 9 till Latlan or Eatlin. You reclaim. Okay. Okay. Is there anything different? The more I learn, the more I come to understand what a remarkable airship the digital quality truly is. To be able to work on such a vessel, why it is an engineer's dream come true. Okay. Small talk. To fly higher than any other Cataline's dream, but before we fly, make wings we must. Okay. Now can we go over and play triple triad? Good. Jeez. I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get a read on the bird people. But honestly, aside from like all of the, I don't know, what was it? Overt, pointed threats of bodily harm. I'm actually not really getting the level of like, I know, prejudice that some of the other beastmen tribes gave me. At least not as far as like the. As far as like the Sahagins, I guess. The Sahagins, I always felt like, no, make no mistake. If we weren't on the back foot, if we were confident, even us, the good Sahagins, were confident that we would prevail over the landlubbers, as a whole, then yeah, we wouldn't care. Like we'll murder each and every one of you indiscriminately. We don't care. But because we actually are on the back foot, and very well could face extinction, we want to give peace a chance, and we want your help to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Because we figure that if you're here, you'll be able to scare them into a ceasefire.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Probably as far as like sabotaging or messing with like the actually aggressing Sahagins. Just like, okay, we need your help to avert a war that we coincidentally can't win. Let's see. So yeah, so really nothing else? Alright, well I'll keep on looking at them. Right, I didn't have two levels at the same time. Well, let me go and look at the other guy. I mean, I guess, apparently lady, I guess. Yeah, it is different. It is very different. Okay, well, let me go ahead. Actually, small talk doesn't change, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and start making another section, huh? Oh, right. Maybe... Okay, let me go maybe put level 1. Maybe that's the best I could do. Level 1. I'll have to start changing colors of those. But anyway, let's go ahead and make a level... yeah. Okay, this should do it. Alright. Let's go and take one of these. Yeah. Actually, before I take that, let me see how has it changed. It's now 360. Interesting. Alright. It only did like one daily quest. Right, so it's like daily quests. The other thing doesn't count. Okay, well, good to know. Well, alright then, let's go ahead and take it. Gyro-driven, or gyro-driven, I think. Gyro-driven. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Alright. Okay. Memo. Yeah. Gyro-driven. Wathuli Catlin, the Hard is eyeing you for a hard task. That's probably how all of these start, I think. You there, no feathers. Helpful you are, yes. Have you craft high quality components for gyro drive of airship? Methily would. Okay. Know you hiring a woman name of Hildyard? Chief of crafting facility at Foul Gore's Float she is. For task, make use of her facility, you must. Have you go there, Methily would, and prepare grease for use in gyro drive. 3 portions of these we need. Essential to working of airship they are. But one problem we have. Materials for crafting arrived not. Intercepted by buzzards of logging grounds shipment was, and taken to Alder Springs. Retrieve materials from storage pot you must, then use them to make gyro drive components at Falgord Float. Meow. Alright, let me go and ask you of that again. Gyro driven. Taken to Alder Springs materials for. Retrieve materials from storage pot you must, and then use them to make gyro drive components at Falgord Float. Okay. Oh, it's raining again. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, let's see. Mathilde Catlin has asked you to craft for her 3 high-quality gyro drive components for the digital column. Unfortunately, the materials required in their synthesis have been stolen in transit by the Ixal, who dwell in the logging grounds. Make your way to Alder Springs and retrieve materials from the storage pot in which they are kept. And it's over there. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and move the sofa. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Right, it's just gonna be... It's gonna be like an aggressing thing? Am I gonna be fighting?
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not sure how much I trust that. Okay, maybe... Okay, so maybe first off, I'm gonna go ahead and call her over here. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then probably should also go ahead and change. We could change on the way over there. Actually, you know what? They'd probably do. At least that's how I usually do it. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah. I guess I just kind of touch up onto this other, like, this is an idea I had. What if there was like what was it? What, like a life sim set in school, but the classes were real. And so like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this game taught me algebra. Or something like that. Like the tests are real. You actually have a grade and all that kind of thing. Or you could just like be a slacker instead and not be academic and fight people. That could be it too. Man. Honestly, it feels like a game that would probably be like in like yesteryear. Very, very, very in depth. And so it had to sacrifice it would be at the sacrifice of like graphics and such. I know. You'll never take me. Haha. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and go into attacking class. Ninja. I mean, I suppose it could be ninja. There you go. Right. Oh, right. Oh, dang it. I have to wait a bit until I heal back up. Okay. Right. Now that I'm thinking, I probably should have changed over to my attacking class as soon as I could. As soon as possible. Anyway, I think we're good here. Yes. Well, oh, dang it. Oh, fine, like it's like go off yacht. Oh. The game couldn't let me stealth it. Too bad for you. Stolen storage pot. Yeah, get the jar drive component materials to have a guard. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's supposed to be a war balloon. Oh, yeah, actually is a war balloon. And see, they just love using war balloons for evil. Oh wait, that's the only one around here. Oh, okay, I guess so. Hey, this thing knows better, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, let's go. Actually, do I have to fly around? I only did that thing over there. Oh. Alright then. I didn't know how involved it would be. Let's go this way. Freaky. Let's... Yo. Did I get the thing? Oh yeah, you've reclaimed the gyro drive component materials, present them to Hildyard at the Bobbing Cork in order to gain access to the crafting facility under her care. So I'll take you. Yes. Hello again, adventurer. Come to avail yourself of our fine facility, I take it? Let's have a look at the materials you brought. Materials required to craft components for an airship ceruleum-powered gyro drive. Alright. Here you go. Oh, yet another curious collection of odds and ends, and a goodly amount besides. So that they don't get in your way while you work, I'll hold on to any excess materials until you need them. The crafting space is ready for your use. You may begin whenever you like. Okay. Indeed. So I can't because I'm not in the right class. Gyro-driven. Oh, okay, I can't even talk to her again until I change class. Fine. But because of modesty, I'll go and dress right behind her. Aha. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay, now this one. Remember, I'm holding on to the excess materials. If the synthesis doesn't go well, and you have need of them, you need but ask me. Okay. No, I can't go any further. Okay. That's more like it. Which is going to use a crane to Quellen's Hydro Drive. And, oh yeah, so I apparently needs like 3 of them, right? Yeah. Just need 3 of them. Alright, let's go and take a look then. Probably fine. Let's go and take this. I think only one should really do it. I'm pretty sure. Let's do it. Oh, dang. Ouch. Okay, fine, let's do it. I can't believe they did that to me. Only 20, so it should be fine to just take this right here. Alright. Do it again. Oh man. The third one that reaches even more. Okay. To great strides. Could only need the one now. That's better. Okay. Terrible. Okay. No. I guess so. Well, I'm just gonna say that if you were to try and make a hybrid of like a fighting game and a life sim, probably the character design would probably need to be more aesthetically viable. Let me see. The touch by 100, touch by 100, and this one. There you go. And this. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Memo. Oh, right. I think it's all finished, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't actually update it when it gets to that. Finish crafting now, yeah. Well, don't keep the client waiting. Run along and deliver your handiwork. Now, I doubt you'd be so clumsy as to misplace your precious creations, but on the off chance that you do, know that I still have the excess materials in my keeping. Right. Keep the change. Alright. I think there's something to that. It is a pretty insane thing that the idea of like a pseudo life sim sort of game, but that the gameplay of which changes very, very dramatically based upon what you want to do, I guess.
Aha.
Like, oh man, the beat 'em up portion is really, really good. You don't even, but you could play the entire game without effort of throwing a punch. You know, it's probably going into like immersive sim sort of territory, I guess. But
Yeah.
well, although immersive sims, kind of, what was it? The course of the game is pretty much set. It's just how you handle the game that might be different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But it was never a game in which could actually, like, okay, I could, race over to the action sequence in my hover Ferrari, but I could actually instead just file a whole bunch of paperwork. And that's the game. That's what you do. I suppose we never really had a game like that, have we?
Nope, I don't think so.
Nah, okay, that would be insane. No, what was it? No board within their right mind would ever do such a thing.
You do paperwork's kind of like Papers, Please or something.
Oh, right,
Try
yeah.
to make every aspect of the game could be done completely separate, and you don't need any of the other ones.
Yeah.
But they all have to be done well enough that people would like them for whatever aspect it is.
Right. Like, oh my gosh, this is the best dating sim ever. They're like, oh, you casual. I just beat everyone up. Meow. I guess. Suppose nobody would ever want to go and do that in practice, I guess, but it's a fun idea. Let's try to drive. Yeah, I'll just turn it in. Okay. No feathers is returned. Good tidings from Mathuli you have. Better yet, good components for gyro drive. Yeah, sure. Squawk, outdone yourself you have. Most excellent parts these are. One day, from many moms above, a laugh at minions of greedy goddess we will. Ixal, though you are not, far better than obnoxious buzzards of logging grounds you are. Count you as brother of a Catalito. Okay. Good. It is very absurd, though. That is a good chunk of, like, XP. Jeez. That's why it just seems so weird. If I took, like, a starting crafting job, and I went ahead and did this quest, I have little doubt it probably would have propelled me like easily like 3 or so levels. In just one row of this whole thing. I don't know, just like a handful. I don't know, I feel like a handful already get me half the way to the level I am right now. You're so crazy. Alright, which one should we do next? Oh, we do have a bit of time left. Probably at least for one more, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Guess I'll be looking for the two of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this one, I guess. Oh yeah, I suppose I should write that down before I forget. Write that down. Let's see. Rodents and rigging. Let's see. Yeah. And okay. Alright. That should do it. Let's go ahead and leave that there then. Let's do it. Musuli Catlin, appears hard pressed to keep her emotions in check. Oh, right. Guys, he probably hates rodents. Squawk, pluck Musuli dead. Haha. Anyway, there's still the materials for airship rigging, kick her in half. Oh wait, those guys? How? Essential for connecting air bladder and hull rigging is. Without it, airship fly without us. What materials taken? Oils for making a special grease, used when weaving fibrous metal into cable. Kept in storage pot they were. After taking pot flee to Alder Springs, thieving rats did. Go there and retrieve the contents. No feathers must. Alright, yeah. With materials, have you make 2 sets of high-quality rigging components. Methylene wood. Let's see. Go to Falgord, you must, and ask permission of Hildyard to use crafting facility. Let's see. Rodents and rigging. I guess it did seem kinda rat-like, I guess. Rigging materials taken by Kickern to Alder Springs. Retrieve them from storage pot, you must. With materials you have make high-quality rigging components at Falgord, Methuli Wood. Okay. Alright then. Alright. It may never stop raining. Methuli Catlin has asked you to Methuli Catlin has asked you craft for her 2 high-quality rigging components for the Dejul Colin. Unfortunately, the materials required in their synthesis have been taken by the Kirkern. Make your way to Alder Springs and retrieve the materials from the storage pod in which they are kept. Oh great, now they're being like sabotaged by the other beastmen, non-human like people. It's crazy. Go over there. Yeah, over there. That's where their camp was. Alright, oops. There it is. Down there. Right. I guess it's probably like one of those times when you have to change class again. Okay. Oh, only times in which I use them. Alright, can I go and check this? Oh, I can't do it right there. Oh man. Okay, how about this? Oops. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm high enough level to actually know better. Alright, let's go ahead and take it. Yeah. That's weird. For the last time I did this quest, well, actually just that last one, there was actually an area around it in which when I approached the thing, they actually spawned a guy to try and stop me. I guess. I thought it would make sense for them to do the same over here, but apparently they didn't want to. It would be a fun idea, just like, okay, we stole this thing fair and square, but that guy wants it. Okay, yeah, he's way stronger than us. Just let him have it. It's nice to have, but we don't need it that bad. Actually, wait a second. These are very special components. What do these guys even want it for? They're not making airships or anything. I'll currently imagine that the Kickern probably wanted to sell it. I can't imagine two. Maybe it probably just wind up being other bird people. Well, whatever. You've reclaimed the rigging component materials with no resistance at all. Present them to Hildyard at the Bobbin Cork. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Also, really worth noting that what was it? That RCR EX for the I think it was for the advanced actually allowed you to, well, probably not at the beginning, but to eventually be able to customize your character. And
Yeah.
honestly, the options for customizing your character are actually pretty robust. I feel. Hmm. Which I appreciate. Let me see. I have to go and change back.
They really tried with that one.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
And I say they succeeded.
Hmm. Yeah, they had there was just so many extra things. Like even like world options that you could mess with. I think I kind of like took to reducing gravity, so like everybody was. So it basically sort of like those what was it? Martial arts, string martial arts like wushu, sort of like fighting movies.
Uh-huh.
Hmm, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think, actually, I forgot if it was a thing or an option. I feel there might have also been infinite jumps. I found my way to actually getting infinite jumps. So now, well, what was it? It doesn't completely take out the possibility of you falling into the death pit, but it made fatalities of such more or less likely, less common. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Ah, I guess it was just sort of like a. What was it? Oh yeah. I guess the main thing for like recruiting some of the bosses you fought was actually like is it like reputation? I think it. I
Huh.
think we found it was something that's tied to like invisible reputation stat of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay, I would appreciate it if it wasn't invisible and you could keep track. That would be neat. Maybe
Yeah.
but I suppose in like a full game incorporating all the ideas we were talking about, I suppose it likely wouldn't be just reputation. It probably also would be affinity and other such things. Hmm. Okay. Anything changed in there? Yeah, just go get the crafting material. Okay. Oh. But it was a coincidence for you to find me over here. Hello again, adventurer. Come to Valley Serve the facility, I take it. Build you brought, yeah. So cool. Yeah. Alright, so like components for the airship's ready. Good. Oh, yet another curious collection of odds and ends. Yeah. Here's the ridge for you whenever you'd like. Yeah. Good. Hmm. Some materials. Yeah, that is pretty strange. Like it was basically the no, it's Deleta. Yeah, she was the one who's actually more exceptionally talkative, and so she has more things to say. That's not strictly on the record, but for a lot of these other guys, they just basically recite the same thing over and over.
Huh.
Right. I guess they really wanted to have fun with with that one lady's dialogue. Let's see. So yeah, let's just take these on. Yeah, craft the components. All right. No, wait there. Okay. Rigging components, materials. Do you want me to make 2 of them? Yeah. Yeah, they do. All right. Let's go and take a look. All right. Okay. Only the 50% should do. And then I take this. Yes. And you. Wah. Oh. Well, it didn't cost me anything. Might as well. All right. Hmm. Yeah. I'm always debating whether or not I should take another like crafting job to get this experience, but honestly, all the same, it feels like another detour that I'm not sure if I really feel like making right now. Let me see. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and take you on. Yeah. Okay. And you. Oh, right. Find another one. Okay. Alright. Finish crafting up, yeah. I'm keeping on waiting, still I'm keeping. Okay, yeah. Alright, and bargain. Okay. Alright. So it's you. Mama. Oh yeah, just crafting. Probably I suppose the inevitable occurred and now there's what was it, civil conflict among the bird people. Meow. Yeah. I can only imagine that at some point, probably at the end of it, it'll be like, oh no, the bad bird people, the bad Ixals have surrounded the camp. Our only hope is the airship. We must escape. And then, actually, I don't even know what would happen. Although, actually, all the same, these guys have to still be here. It's not like it'll, because like none of the other beastmen tribes changed locations.
Huh.
So I feel like they'd still have to be in this camp by the end of it, right?
Yeah.
Or it'd be like, thank you, Feathered One. Now we go off to fulfill our destiny elsewhere, in the skies above. And then this place is just like completely abandoned. Could that happen? They wouldn't do that.
Huh. Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, delivered to kettle. Alright.
Anyway, looks like I got a call that I have to take care of something. So I'll be saying goodbye now.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Alright. Goodbye, yous. Now I'll go and turn this in and then I'll get going. Retrieve some materials you have, and make components too. Excellent. Quickly, show them to Mathuli you must. Show them to Mathuli you must. Wait, what are you talking about? You're Mathuli. I'm showing it to you right now. Show them to Mathuli you must. Oh, wait. Let's see. A command to be used and create this college tricking. Okay. I thought it was telling me to show something else. You're like, what the heck? Anyway, hand it over. Squawk, such fine work. Mathuli rarely sees. Ouch, he's right there. Mathuli gives compliments more rarely still, but very skillful with hands, no feathers is. Right. I don't know. Well, Lulamaze does have little childlike baby hands. So really, in a sense, he'd probably be the best qualified to handle machines. You know, am I right? High five. Yes, fellow hunter, it says that Chief Turtlelock regards you well. With your help, no limit to what Kettle 9 can achieve, there is. Indeed. Alright, I think we're good here. Man. So very generous with experience. Alright, unfortunately the right tool for the tools. Okay, that was the one that I left behind apparently. Alright, I suppose there isn't really much of a time to do it now. Yeah. I'll still be on the lookout though. Where was it? Oh yeah, how's my reputation so far? The 48. Pretty good. I forgot to actually keep track of what was the rate in which they go up. Hold on. So it's like relations to 24. Okay, so relations get 24 each time. If it was to these, it's only 20 each time. Oh. It's only really like a increase of like 4. Huh. That really, they're all the same, right? In a given one. Yeah, it's 20, 24. Very, very incremental. Maybe that's how it always was. I forgot. Anyway. Quite so. Oh yeah, if I have to go and take it again. I'm fine for now. I suppose it was... Dang it, now I forgot how many the the resupply actually gets me too. Actually, no, it would say. It would probably say, hold on. Oh, 70. Okay, that's a whole lot. Wow. I suppose I actually likely should do that at some point, huh? Okay. Lest I have to do it all the time. Okay. Right, I forgot if it changed every time. Yeah, but yeah. Although at the same time, it's not story related. At the very least, so I could probably start that off camera. And then probably finish it on camera and get my points. Because I can't do any other things until these quests until it's finished. Okay, that's pretty tricky, but I think I could manage it. I think I could manage it. I'll try it now. Was there anything else you wanted the public to know about Ringo Ishikawa? Oh, right. There was some updates? Huh. Oh yeah, there may yet have been some updates. Huh. Well, multiple endings, or depending on your actions, wouldn't hurt. More player choice and agency, that would be cool. Yeah. So, maybe an update in which you go and play as his younger sister. In her time. After after he went up the river. So now you're up to avenge him. Or it's like Princess Maker, JK edition. I guess it could happen. Anyway. Actually for that, yeah, I think we'll just end it here. Yeah. Very, very productive this was. Most assuredly. Let's go over to Limsa. I think it's all good. Yeah, I think it's basically where I'm going here. And where I'll start, Meow. But yeah. I'm not entirely sure what exactly Riot was thinking and trying to break into like the 2D fighting game market. Or just the fighting game market altogether. What was it? I guess it's generally agreed upon that the heyday is very much over, and likely never to return. Or at least not the way that it had before. What could they have done? Yeah, I don't know. Probably, nothing I could have done other than a fighting game. I don't know. Probably a hero shooter of some kind. It seems to be all the rage right now. Right? And besides, a hero shooter probably isn't too different from the MOBA gameplay it already has, right? I wouldn't think so. Because they said it was too much of a leap between genres. No. I think it only hope to like gradually break out of its rut, so I think just going to like adjacent genres is probably like the best way to go. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. This will be over here. Oh, there you watch. Indeed. So you've been enjoying your last day. Meow. Oh. Right. Like there was like a something or other that you're doing is gonna unlock you another hairstyle. Oh. Well, okay then. I imagine it's a hairstyle that you wanted. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I guess so. You can't describe it in any way? Oh, okay. Just long straight hair. I'm sure there's something about it that makes it special, I suppose, but alright. Yeah. Oh, you're such a girl. For all anybody else at home knows. Am I right? High five. Anyway. But yep. Oh, great. Now she feels like she has to show off. Alright, fine. Oh, yeah. I guess. Quick, use the twirl emote. No. How girly can you even be if you don't twirl? Anyway. Oh, it's the manly version of twirling. Oh, yo. I suppose not that much. We're just mostly talking about, what was it? Fighting games, and I guess adjacent genres and such. We never really cared. I suppose we just mostly grew up with Smash Brothers. Still, I imagine there's something out there we probably would find interesting. Who knows? It's a very cutthroat genre, it is. Meow meow. Now look at you. Always dressing in public. Got it. You're embarrassing me in front of Nania. What's that? Why would I care what she thinks? Well, I think that's none of your business. Meow meow. Is that right? I guess so. But I guess we'll go ahead and get going. Who knows when we'll see you again? This was only really the free weekend or something. But yeah. Don't worry. At least Hightail managed to escape from Riot's clutches. But now it is slave to nobody. By its own success. Anyway. No, anyway. But I guess that's all gonna be there. Thanks for stopping by, you. But we'll see you another day. Meow. Okay. Can you make Hytale into a fighting game? I don't know. I imagine people would probably prefer to play something other than like the blocky characters. Oh, you know the standard normal characters. Yeah. But I think it could be done. Probably not it's just hardly any incentive for somebody to do that, is all. Hmm. Oh. Oh well. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and leave that for now. It's mostly just trying to get back into the swing of things, and we've also spent most of it, if not all of this entire time, working with the good Ixals, the Kettle 9, and making their dreams of reaching the clouds come true. And now it's starting to slowly but surely look like their dreams might also serve another purpose of being an escape route. But this time is the hardest way out. But I'll probably go ahead and continue that next time. I figured they likely wanted me to take on to the Kettle 9 like earlier on in this whole series, but I only got around to them right now. But honestly, they're still giving me hefty amounts of XP. I guess it's just how the crafting jobs do, I guess, at this point. So yeah, we'll see how it'd be like next week at around the same time. Probably. Yes. And also maybe like God Eater on Friday, in all likelihood. I guess there's no doubt which of the two cities are more popular, I imagine. But I don't know. Maybe God Eater could reach those levels too if it extended the world way to like multiple hundreds of episodes. Anyway, so all the same, thank you for all your support in either of these series as well as the other ones coming out. I think we still have some more what was this, Ven Co-op underway being released. Pretty sure. And we're still in, and she's still doing the Lost in Blue, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're just drowning in content, and some of them might actually reach the ranks of art. Yeah. Still, admit, when was the last time you actually saw somebody play Lost in Blue? Ah. Only here at this point in time. So, anyway, thank you all very much for stopping by and catching up. And we hope to see you again sometime in the future. And until we do see you again, we hope you have a good one. So, goodbye.